When I first learned about this story, I said it's a huge irony behind this. And that irony is that this is a cargo ship that is named after JP Morgan, or is a JP Morgan owned cargo ship. And if y'all didn't know, JP Morgan was one of many banks that benefited off of the back and free and harsh labor of slavery. Just in case y'all didn't know, I remember JP Morgan specifically in this particular list that I came across a couple years ago when they were talking about 10 industries that benefited off of chattel slavery, and JP Morgan was definitely on that list. But there was this JP Morgan ship, as you can see right here, that was seized after they found $1.3 billion worth of cocaine on that ship. Now, let me go ahead and read this article coming from lawandcrime.com. It's recently come to light that a cargo ship seized by Customs and Border Protection in Philadelphia last month belongs to JP Morgan Chase. The ship, the MSC Guyane, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, was rated in the largest drug bust in CBP history. The haul included almost 20 tons of cocaine with an estimated street value of $1.3 billion. A source told CBS News that the ship is owned through a transportation fund managed by the bank. JP Morgan reportedly leased the ship to Swiss bank shipping company Mediterranean Shipping, which is responsible for the barge's operation. Following the raid, JP Morgan Chase has declined to officially comment, but Mediterranean Shipping has stated unfortunately shipping and logistic companies are from time to time affected by trafficking problems. That seems like a pretty big deal considering they had 20 tons of cocaine that was valued at $1.3 billion. As of now, the shipping company is cooperating with the U.S. government in their investigation as to the origins of the drugs. Agents reportedly boarded the ship on June 17th, but the ship itself was seized by CBP over the 4th of July holiday. A seizure of a vessel this massive is complicated and unprecedented, but it is appropriate because the circumstances here are also unprecedented. According to marine traffic, the ship was flying the flag of Liberia and stopped in both the Bahamas and South America before arriving in the Delaware River. Many of the crew members of the ship have been charged with conspiring to possess cocaine, and a federal investigation is still ongoing, but neither MSC or JP Morgan Chase are targets. I wonder how they were able to get out of that one, considering that this was on their ship. They can't sit there and say they didn't know. How would you not know that 20 tons of cocaine valued at $1.3 billion was on one of your ships? Like, how? And the better question is, how long has something like this been going on? Because I'm willing to bet that this is not the first time this has happened. But that's a lot of drugs they were trying to traffic over here. It also makes you wonder, where was it going? Like, who were they going to drop those drugs off to? Like, where were they going with those? Things that make you go, But it is what it is. It doesn't surprise me because I've actually done stories like this before. It's been a while, but I have talked about similar stories where you've had these huge drug busts and they come from other countries and they've come over through these big cargo ships. Because it's easier to transport that way if you don't get caught, of course. But, of course, they did. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I will talk to you in the next one.